Yeah, so we're gonna be reacting to the live stream that happened for Honkai Star. I didn't see it, so and I don't like to watch the whole thing. I just skip around to like the bits that interest me. I would assume it's probably the same bits that interest y'all. So, anyways, let's get to it. Oh wow, Hyacinth, the new March 7. I heard about this. I'm a little late, so I already. Aldea? Ooh. Trivi. Anaxa. The cat girl that I didn't pull for. Oh, I heard about her. Yeah, these are the two new characters coming out. Zhongli? He look like Zhongli, bruh. Zhongli made it into Honkai Star Rail. GG. Wait. Yo, this music though. Dang. Yo, they've been killing it with the music though. That's it. Dude! Oh, they're popping off, dude. That was awesome. I already got the code, so we can go ahead and skip this. Alright. I like the little transitions.
Well, whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5.
I'm gonna say this, they have really been they've been focusing hard on the story, and they're just saying forget like the little events, like because there's not a lot of events, but there's a lot of good story. So they're like, forget the events, let's just do pure story, focus on the story. This is like our main thing. And I will say, I think this was like the longest patch where we were gonna have some of the longest stories. So
Special program. I'm your host.
I don't blame them for that.
Our three guests today are all renowned figures.
3.5.
So
yeah, because I think
let's give them a warm
I think
welcome.
it ends at 3.7.
No need for formalities, dear subjects. The masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name. Saridra. Remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that little one's shoulders, and saving Amphorius remains an unavoidable conundrum.
Before saving the world, there's one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another...
Yeah, I'm skipping the story thing because I haven't caught up, so...
Our hand in this game grows.
I have no idea what they're
stronger.
talking about.
To add another layer of assurance to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Lygus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Lygus will switch between two different
new
forms.
boss.
In his first form, he can generate Titankin for combat while also applying special effects to our allied characters. Characters affected by this special effect will have their ultimates activated.
What?
Using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP.
Oh.
When the total number of allies and enemies that appear on
that
the
ability
field
is
reaches
nuts.
a certain amount, Lygus will enter his second form. In this second form, Black Tide creatures will continuously spawn, and Lygus will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level. During this phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as time passes. When using the ultimate, Lygus will deal massive distributed...
I'm gonna say this: non-Hyacinth havers and non-Hyacinth havers and non-Castris havers are going to suffer. Oh my goodness, bro! Like, cause Castris, you want to lose HP, right? So it's gonna buff her up, and that's perfectly fine. But if you have Hyacinth, like, I mean, she's gonna heal you.
damage to all allies.
Oh? Is there any key information to help solve this puzzle?
Of course! If you can make a certain number of allies and enemies leave the field during his second form, it'll accelerate Lygus to switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Oh.
Logic. We need to quickly eliminate black tide creatures to reduce the threat and
In other words, power creep and basically big unga bunga damage if you don't have either your bone. That's basically what they're saying.
improve our chances of victory.
Though it's still unclear why we must directly confront the Theoros, knowing your enemy is half the battle. Dux Avis Snoopius, your intel work is impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial Majesty.
I love the
All right,
the owl.
let's take a short break for now, and when we come back, I've got more intel about our two Chrysos Heirs seniors.
Sheesh. Okay. I have heard she's actually pretty good. Yeah. That's cool.
Hey, hey! Why is the studio leaking?
Dux Plumpus, if this is your idea of entertainment,
Bruh.
it's pretty underwhelming.
Dramatic, I got this. Hey!
Thank you, Mr. Owlbert, for your quick thinking.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Whew. Finally back to normal. Hey, director! This studio needs fixing. What kind of waterproofing is this? Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
Did they just say that there's a tight budget? Is this like are they aware about this? Oh my goodness.
All right, go find Dux Goldweaver and have her allocate
Look, I'm gonna say this, with the lack of events, they are definitely on a tight budget.
some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious gift, Your Imperial Majesty.
Come to think of it, this Hycealens looks quite different from regular humans. She's got scales, and her belly seems to be transparent?
That's right. Hycealens is the most powerful and beautiful sea siren princess born to Fagusa, the ocean titan. She grew up in the embrace of the ocean.
I see, but why did this beautiful sea siren come ashore?
I want to see her in battle.
Skill, or ultimate in combat, there's a chance to inflict random types of DOT debuffs on enemies.
Oh, she's DOT.
It
That's
seems
right.
Lady Hycealens is a perfect match for characters who
I think one of my biggest issues right now with this game, it is very not F2P friendly, not very low spender friendly. It's very like whale. You can't really pull for her to be efficient if you don't have Kafka, if you don't have Black Swan, or, you know, Huoho. You don't need Huoho. I mean, I guess healers, you can kind of like move that around. But yeah, if you don't have like the premium DOTs, he's not going to be that good, unfortunately. And I think that kind of sucks. I do like that she's physical. I think that's really cool. But yeah, if you don't have the other characters, you're kind of boned. And I feel like a lot of their games are kind of going that direction. Genshin's kind of doing it. Like, oh, if you don't have the Night Souls thing, so you don't have enough Notland characters, you're not going to do a lot of damage to this boss, which weakens the boss, which is a strategy, but you can't apply the strategy if you don't have the characters. So it's like, oops, my mic, sorry. It's like, oops.
specialize in DOT effects.
That's right. When using her skill, Hycealens increases damage taken by all enemies and deals damage. When using her ultimate,
Oh, so she's like an amplifier. So her skill basically amplifies the DOT effect. Oh, that's insane.
Hycealens creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea, where graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
That's my most beautiful sword. But for enemies, such beauty means deadly danger. Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take additional physical DOT from Hycealens whenever they take DOT damage.
Oh, wow.
Nothing beats the thrill of a new turn and a screen full of numbers flying off the enemies. Plus, this zone is perfect for the buff Kafka. After all, Kafka's frequency of dealing DOT damage is super frequent now.
After using the technique, Hycelan summons a special dimension that automatically moves forward. Enemies within this dimension will not initiate attacks. When Hycelan actively attacks affected enemies to enter combat, her talent's effect will trigger multiple
What?
times, randomly
my
applying
God.
DOT debuffs to the enemies.
Yo, that's actually kind of fat. And Black Swans too.
I just noticed, is Miss Hycelan's actually attacking with a violin bow?
Let the enemies slumber within the symphony, for the waves stirred by the Dux Gladiorum's melody are as graceful as they are deadly.
Thank you for the introduction. And now, let us get to know her better. The great ruler who reigned over an age, Saridra.
Okay, I have a friend, and he I don't know if he watches my content, but he's a sweat, and he said that the other character was really good to pull for. This character, he said it's not very good, but that's what they said about Kokomi, right? And then eventually Kokomi became really good at one point, so we don't know. Oh, she's ice. Oh, dude, if she's not good, that is so unfortunate because this character is really cool. What? That was so cool.
Saridra, the great imperator, supreme commander of the holy city, initiator of the first flame chase journey, bearer of Lost Core Flame, and the key figure in the plan to seize Amphoris's administrative privileges.
Though I am absolutely a monarch, I need no songs of praise. Sweet words are but the daggers of cowards. If you're so eager to play the jester, why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
Your way of doing things is quite intimidating. I wonder, what do people use?
Okay.
I certainly can. As I mentioned before, I've studied chess since childhood, and the extrapolation of chess positions is my way of waging war. My skill can grant special buffs to one designated ally character. When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help me accumulate charge to level up this special buff. After leveling up, the special—
Wait, that's right. So I heard she was like a buff for him. I forgot his name. Don't quote me on this, but yeah, she buffs him. That's right. Then why is she not that good? Is it because she doesn't buff him enough or what?
buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
What?
So the same skill can hit twice.
That's right.
Oh
Besides normal
my.
skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
No
Take a
shot.
look. Finance enhanced
Huh? Wait, why is she not that good? Wait, that's crazy.
skill, which requires accumulating 4 stacks of scourge, can be used twice.
In other
Oh.
words, when paired with Professor Anaxagoras, both his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink into insanity.
No shot.
Right to the soul.
When I use my ultimate, I'll build up charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now
Oh,
that's
that's
battlefield control. It's true that everything is like a game of chess. All about planning and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle. Keep this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
With such a far-sighted
Smash. Also, cool.
commander leading our battles, who wouldn't want to serve under Her Majesty the Empress?
Naturally, mediocrity has no place on the throne. The one who shall lead all of Amphorius can only be, and must be, me.
However, after experiencing Syringe's story in version 3.5, you might discover that there's more than meets the eye behind this cold imperator. Stay tuned! Now let's take a look at the version 3.5 baddies. In version 3.5's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Hysealins.
Dude, those 4 stars are terrible. Really? Asta, this guy's bottom tier, and then she became irrelevant, so...
Limited 5-star light cone.
'Cause power
as the
creep.
oceans sing, will have a boosted drop rate.
That's Garbo.
In the first half, the limited 5-star character,
Bad. It's
Kafka,
bad.
is returning. At
No.
the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Patience is all you need, will become available once again. In version 3.5,
Once you know, like, how much things cost, bro, it's like... You technically, you can whale and get these, but, like, the cost... If I do the math correctly, is $800. At most, right? You losing 50/50s, 800. If not, it's around 500. But 500 is still a lot of money. So it's like, dude, what the heck?
second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character,
Oh, I really love this character, dude. This character's so good.
Saridra. The limited 5-star light cone, Epoch etched in golden blood, will have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited 5-star character, Silverwolf, is returning.
That's
While at the
crazy.
same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Incessant Rain, will become available once again. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more shortly. Same chase.
Okay, so the rest is just basically events happening. And yeah, I guess that kind of sums it up for me. Characters are cool. I mean, they look really cool. I don't like power creep. It's kind of crazy. Because I feel like you pull and then, like, as the game progresses, you're already behind. Like, I feel like I'm always behind, despite me having a bunch of strong characters. I mean, I can still clear the content, but it is getting significantly difficult at a much faster rate than Genshin was. But anyways, yeah, are you guys gonna pull for the new characters? They seem pretty good. I am tempted to pull for the chess girl just because I like the duplication of abilities, but at the same time, I don't really have the premium character for her that, you know, she's supposed to be paired up with, because she's always a support for him. But I wonder if there's gonna be any other play for some of the other characters. Who knows? Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one, and goodbye.